everybody, it is Christine. It is time to do a planning video, and this is for the week of September 8th through the, 14th, I guess. So let me do a little quick recap for last week. Sorry about the shiny stuff. I can't help it, really. I did not do my Friday to-dos, you guys. So basically, this was last week. I like how this turns out, actually. I'm really enjoying, like how I mentioned this the week before, that I really enjoyed this to-do section. I started to do it on this day, but y'all, I had it doesn't look like I should have had a crazy work day, but I did. It ended up being a day of a lot of unscheduled calls and different things like that. So anyways, today is actually Saturday, so we will be working on the chicken coop and fence in just a bit. The spousal unit and my son-in-law are off at a training session, so I actually still need to fill this in for today, but I will. So this is next week. So what I've got is I pulled out, I'm trying to use up some of these like leftover numbers of things. So I pulled this page out, which is kit 634. I don't recall the name of it or anything. Of course, I've already used all the day headers, but I do have this sheet here with the little day headers. I'm enjoying this. I need to make sure I get some more of these because this allows me to use these up. And then I get into my washi, which I don't do enough of. This is actually a Simple Stories washi. I think that's so pretty. It's kind of fallish, but with this teal in it. Is it a perfect match? No, not going to worry about it. I think it's really pretty. Let me get this out here. And then I pulled out this little piece here. And sorry about the Band-Aid, y'all. I cut my finger, so. This is a slight, like a little bit, you know, not quite as dark a color, but I think it's along the same color vibe there. So, that all being said, I kind of need to white this out, I think. I say that. Hold on. This might be dark enough. Actually, it's dark enough, so we don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. So, this next week is nice because I do have a day off with our company. We have a day for me, what they call day for me, which is basically a company-wide holiday. So that is nice. Just for giggles, I guess. These last two companies I've worked for are the first ones that have, they're tech companies, so maybe that's why. Every other company I've ever worked for was in some type of, I shouldn't say every company, but because I worked for an engineering company. Did they do it? Now I'm trying to remember. I don't recall if the company before last had a day like this. I don't think so. But anyway, everything I've been in before has been more like in the construction industry or you know, some type of, along those lines, building, if you want to call it that. I don't recall ever having like a company-wide holiday. So like, this is kind of cool. So, and we get it once a quarter. The previous company was after like close a quarter because I guess all the salespeople were so stressed or something. I don't know. I was like, okay, I'll take advantage of that. I'm not in sales, so it doesn't hurt my feelings. But although I say that, and we do tend to get into quarter stuff because everybody's trying to spend their budgets and stuff or whatever. But that's a little too low, I think, because I want that black line. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use a sticky. Okay. Yes, I've wasted a little washi there. We're not going to worry about it. It's a big old, I got so much washi. Sometimes I worry my craft room is filled with stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'll retire eventually and hopefully use some up. On the other hand, my husband has decided, I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but he has decided he came across an ad for a world cruise. It's like 6 months or something. He's like, this is what I want to do when we retire. Like, you know, upon retirement, like as a retirement gift to ourselves. And I'm thinking, okay, that's really cool. Don't get me wrong. It's like every continent, you know, it's pretty expensive, but that's okay. We'll save for it or whatever. But then I'm like, does that mean no scrapbooking for like 6 months? I don't know, you guys. I don't know about that. We'll see. And do I need that? You know what? I might add that little strap in here too. I kind of like it. Do I need that? I don't really use that section. I put the meals there, but let's go ahead and put a strap there too, because that'll be pretty. I have not pulled out my RongRong to see what goes with this. I think there's a little set that'll go with it, so I'm not going to worry yet about stickers. I mean, you guys can tell. I don't have a lot of room to like, well, let's say that. This week, I don't know how busy it is. We'll see. My boss comes back from vacation, but he's not too demanding in that way. Like, he's not like I have a pretty good boss. He's not a micromanager, which I enjoy. Like, just give me the objectives and set me free. You know what I mean? We're going to go and put this down here because we're going to put to do over this. Actually, I may look for the word habits. I kind of like habits better than to do there. Okay. I mean, you can still see the line a little bit, but it's okay. Now, we need to put our Monday, Tuesday stuff. So we'll do that. I'm trying to avoid, I love buying stickers at the same time. It's like, okay, Christine, you don't need to buy more stickers till you use up some stickers. So let's be smart. I tell you what though, some of these sticker shops, they do a great job marketing. You get all the texts and the emails. You're like, oh, that's so cute. But you can't ever use it because it's still on the sheet because you don't have any room or don't have a open planner or something like that, in the sense of like, I've done stickered everything. Well, that does you no good. You can't buy it. You can't use it. Well, it's really cute, but why? I don't know. Storage. Makes me sad when things get stored and not used. All right. Sunday. Isn't this pretty? Oh, I love the white against the... All right. Let's see. I'll put this back in here. I probably shouldn't make you guys wait while I put things away, but I just feel like very discombobulated if things are not where they're supposed to go. I never use these black and white stickers either. I should. That's washi that's available. All right, let's set that aside for the moment. And then now we need... I went through my little leftover stickers here and was pulling out the ones that had the available date range. That's also helpful because like some of them don't have the right date range, right? Like I've used an 8 versus, you know, whatever. So that helps me call it out a little bit too. There's little blank flags. You guys, what are those little blank flags for? Can you tell me? I don't know what they're for, unless they're just for like using against a little to-do or something. Or just marking a day, I guess. Like this is an important day, maybe, possibly. I guess so. 13, 14. Those are a little hard to see, but that's okay. All right. Now let's see my icons. I like to do my little Bible thing at the bottom. And by the way, I did my habits last week and I was really proud. I did pretty much, oh, I did also change the litter box. I think I'm going to put that on today. So technically that was this past week. So it's technically not the week we're planning here, but I did do that. So I'm going to make sure I document that. Honestly, what I should do is put it here. Let's see, what is today's date? Today is the 6th. So we're going to put that right here. So that means on the 20th, I need to do it again. So as we speak, I'm updating my monthly plan here. Not really intentionally doing that, but okay. We actually did the propane, so don't have to worry about that now. Okay, so now let's go back to our week. And then I was looking for my little Bible study thing. I got distracted, you guys, by the litter box. The chickens. Oh, you guys, we got to build a chicken coop today because I think I might have mentioned in another one. Again, I don't know when I say these things, so my apologies. I don't know if I say it in scrapbook videos or if I say it in, like, I thought I had black and white meal ones. I guess they're down here. The chickens, we have too many roosters, y'all. We have 7 roosters and 4 hens, and that's not a good ratio. So we're having to build a bachelor pad for like 5 of the boys. We can put like a dominant rooster and a non-dominant rooster can stay together, but we have to put the other ones in their own pad. Of course, my husband's like, so wait, we don't get eggs. Like, what's the point of them? I'm like, well, they're pets. There's not much you can do. I mean, I'm not killing them, you guys. I'm sorry. I raised them and no, can't do it. Sorry. And I figure, you know what? If we want to just change out the breeding pad or breeding group, we'll just do that. I don't know. So we're going to have 5 little roosters running around with the goats in a bachelor pad. Okay, I'm looking for my... Did I pass it, you guys? Surely I didn't. Did I? I'm looking for my little crosses. I think I have little Bible ones too, so if I want to do that, but... There's that. That looks kind of like a planner. It could be a Bible. There's a book. Actually, I got book club this week too. Where's my little crosses, you guys? I feel like I need little dividers. I wonder if she makes them. I bet she does. Oh, here they are. I did go to the dentist, so, okay, well, shoot, I thought, oh, here we are. I want to try and match my colors of, I had to do slightly different greens, so that's okay. We're going to make it match, right? We're going to make our little cross heart match our little meal heart. I kind of think that's cute. I mean, it says Bible in the gray words down there. Probably the next, I'm happy with this planner though. I'm not gonna lie. This is, am I gonna call it Planner Piece? Nah, I'm not sure, maybe. I'm actually really liking this layout a lot now that I've kind of wrapped my brain around using the empty spaces for extra to-dos, if you wanna call it that. It's actually, I'm liking it a lot. Okay, what did I tell you guys? We have book club. I'm gonna have to do my stickers now. So, my calendar. Okay, so what I need to do is pull out labels. On Monday, actually, I don't have any meetings, you guys. Can you believe it? On Tuesday, I have a 10 a.m. So let's find the labels that are going to make sense. Oh, I don't have my habits either. I have to find that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, and we got payday this week too, I think. Let me see. Is it payday? It has to be. We didn't get paid last week. Well, actually, I guess I could just look at my monthly, couldn't I? I should have done. I actually watched a video. I watched 2 videos recently that showed like Kristen Kramer had like a 7-step process or something. And then I think it was HandCam Plan used it and it like worked really great. And I'm like, Christine, why are you not using that system? You should be. Okay, yeah. So we get paid this week. So you know what? I'm going to use my little payday sticker here because these are cute. So we're going to put it up here on urgent. I don't need the urgent important per se. I like that. Payday. I mean, I guess if it's urgent and important, it's a payday, right? All right. I like that. But anyway, I was trying to get to my labels for appointments. Let me go back to my Tuesday here. So Tuesday at 10. Let's see what we got. I do like these little dotted ones, and these kind of go here. So we'll use these. This is V36H. It's like little dotted. Now, the only bad thing is I don't have like hour-long ones, but that's okay. We're not going to worry about it. This is more about letting me know that I have a meeting. I'll put it in the middle when it's a whole hour like that, if I don't have an hour sticker. So, all right, so I have that meeting there. This may be not as bad a meeting week unless something terribly goes wrong. I shouldn't say goes wrong, unless things change. Let me put it that way. 9:30 on this day is a meeting, and then I have an 11. I'm just going to use all these shades. There's actually yellow on here, though. Let me use a yellow. That could be pretty. 11. And then at 1:30, this is tentative, but we'll go ahead and put it on here. Let's see. Kind of an orangey one. I could use an orange. 1:30. I'm actually hoping that we don't have to have this meeting. It's just a follow-up to a meeting I had last week. And then, Thursday's a big meeting. God dang it, my iPad, you guys. Okay, Thursday, 7:30. These are my team meetings. And then a 9. Actually, I should bring this down a hair because it's really taking up that whole hour. And then this other one is going to take up the whole hour. And then I don't recall what this is, 9:30. I'm not sure what that is. I forgot. Well, hold on. because it's 9 to 10. 9 to 10. Hold on. No, it's 8:30 to 9:30. Actually, this probably does need to come up a bit. And then this one's from 9:30 to 10. That's so crooked, you guys. Really not loving that. Okay. And then I have a noon. Let's go with this one here. It's a one-on-one. And then this is actually a day off, but I do have a doctor's appointment. So we're going to go ahead and put, does that color go? No, not really. We'll use this color again because I've only got one left. So doctor's appointment there, and actually book club as well. So, and we only have one of these left, so we'll do that here. It's technically at 6:30, but we'll do that. All right, so now we want our little icons. We want our little icons. I don't think I have a doctor one here because I think I used it already. Yeah. There's a little book there, though. Let me use this one for book club. That's technically not a book. It's probably more of a planner, but it's okay. And I don't have a day off in here. I don't think we have anything for Saturday, technically. Okay. My mom's birthday is next week. Not this coming week, but the week after. Okay. So let's do this, and then let's grab these various different things. I don't know. Let me look at my, this thing for doctor things. Here we go. And then also there's a habits one in here. I know I always forget where I stick that in here. My daughter hasn't asked me about working at the club next week. I'll guarantee you she's going to ask me, though. So one of these days will get added. Let's see. This is the stuff I go, where in the world do I put those words? Because they're all the little words are like in alphabetical order, and I don't know how I managed to, oh, here they are. Lose them every time. Y'all, those stickers are not sticking on that deal. Okay. Day off. Let's see. I have a couple of color options here. There's this kind of weird olivey green that goes with that leaf there. So let's maybe use that. I don't know if I like that. Well, that's okay. That's cool. And then habits. I like the word habits here for here. And then I'll put my day off. So I guess that's kind of it there. Kind of that. I don't think I need anything else there. These little stickers are so cute, these little guys. And not quite time for these fall things yet, but I got to keep my mind on that. I got to not forget that. And there's a hot little Christmassy ones here too that I got to make sure I pay attention to. All right, let's set this aside for the moment. My mom's birthday will be next week, so I'll use a balloon next week. But, oh, I don't have any of my to-dos. Do I need that? Not technically, I don't. Okay, so let's go back to Tuesday and do my meeting deals, which I think are back here. Yes, they are. There they are. All right, so meetings. We'll stick with our little green color scheme here, I guess. So we have a project call here. Then I have a meeting here. It's a group meeting. one-on-one and another meeting. Let's see. I'll go to my one-on-ones in just a second. This one's tentative, but that's okay. I've said that before. These are all group meetings, so fun stuff, you guys. I don't actually usually even write the meeting name in my planner here because it's not really necessary. It's in my digital planner. This is a one-on-one. That's a doctor's appointment. Okay, that's all I need for that, except I now need to get to my little one-on-ones, which I've been using these little guys. This just tells me it's a one-on-one. These are the ones that tend to, I shouldn't say they get canceled or not. They're just a little more flexible sometimes. Like if it's just me and one other person, there's usually an easier way to find an open schedule. I will probably end up working either Tuesday or Thursday at the club, but I don't know yet until my daughter says something. I want to decorate now. I don't think I need any more icons or anything like that. So let's pull out our RongRong. Let's move this out of the way. And I don't want winter for sure. The fall's still not quite ready in the sense like we're hot. I don't want to use tropical though. That's not really, I'm not really summer either. It almost has to be fall, doesn't it? Let's see if I got any other options in here. Those are too pink. That's a little too red. I'm kind of leaning toward the RongRong, but using maybe not like so fall. Because we are definitely still 100 degrees here. I don't know, you guys. This lady in the jeans is cute. Maybe I could put her here. Let's do that. Because she's cute. And then, like, is there anything that, I don't really like the pumpkin because it's not quite, we're not really there yet, you know what I mean? The little cinnamon rolls are cute. Man, this is hard when you're in Texas and it's fall. I mean, it's supposed to be kind of fall. I could put the girl, actually I could put it up here because I don't want to do that because I want to balance this stuff out. What if I put her here? I like that. I like her sunglasses because I could totally see that being the case. I mean, I'll put some to-dos here if I need to. And because that says pumpkin spice. We're just not quite there yet, y'all. This little blanket stuff's cute. If I lay it like this, I like how you can layer the stickers. I mean, I like this stuff here. It's just quite, I could do it on Sunday. We do some things on Sunday, but it's kind of, I should probably start using my little grocery shopping stickers and stuff like that because that's the day we tend to, I order groceries usually. Y'all, there it goes. But it's just like a thing. Like I do it every week. The cinnamon rolls are really cute. Not quite fall time for this though. Saturday could get a little something, I suppose. Let's do the cinnamon rolls and the pumpkin spice, whatever that is. Jam? What is that? I don't even know. Looks like a jam. Now, cinnamon rolls could be any time, really. That's cute. And then a pine cone. I could put that there. We might start seeing pine cones soon. I don't know. We were here last fall, but I just honestly don't recall when things started happening because we'd only, you know, just moved here this last year. And we had so much home improvement stuff going on, everything else. It's like, I don't even remember. Okay, that's cute. We'll stop now. Oh, there's a girl with a guitar. That could be cute. Maybe once we start doing fire pit stuff. We have a fire pit. It's not very pretty yet, but Seth dug it last year, and we used it a couple times, but not a lot. Okay, there we are. You guys, this is our plan for next week. I'll come in and add, actually, I like to add, like to-dos. I think I'll use yellow. I may not fill it up, though, so I may just add, like, this is more like, these are the top 3, and these are, like, extras, right? I'll come in and add more if I want to. I'll just do that for the moment. Just to give myself an example of where I might put stuff. Those tend to be more work-related anyways because I can take my work notebook and add them. Okay, there we are, you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye. You guys, I cannot believe it. I have a dinner with a friend, our friends here. I can't believe I almost forgot. Kathy, I promise I wasn't going to forget. It's on my digital calendar. I can't miss this, though. She's going to be like, Christine, how did you leave me off your list, off your planner? And I didn't. I'm not going to. I just didn't take a screenshot of Sunday. I don't know why I didn't do that. So let's find us a little, I want a fluffy round one. Cannot believe I almost did that, you guys. I want to put her in my planner. Actually, it's both my friends. My friend Kathy and Tara. But Tara doesn't watch me on YouTube, I don't think. Where are my fluffy ones, you guys? I have the bubbly ones. And it's G and O. Oh, here they are. Oh, even better. I have one of these. Look at this. Look how cute. That's right. Okay. See, Kathy, I didn't forget you, darling. All right. I will see you guys next time. Bye.